A boy comes and says, "Excuse me, sister." The girl replies, "Yes, please speak." The boy says, "Can I get a glass of water?" The girl replies, "Sure, wait a minute," and then goes inside, picks up a water bottle and hands it to the boy. The boy says, "Thank you so much," opens the bottle and starts drinking. Just then, the landlord arrives and says to the girl, "Where's my rent?" The girl replies, "Sir, I told you we'll pay it in a few days." The landlord says, "What do you mean by that? It's been 2 months and I haven't received my rent. Every day you say, 'Tomorrow we'll pay, tomorrow we'll pay.' If I don't get my rent by tomorrow, I'll throw all your belongings out." The girl says, "Please don't speak like this. If the neighbors hear, it'll be humiliating." The landlord says, "Let them hear. That's even better. You people don't have rent to pay and still come and sit on my chest here." The girl responds, "Look, I told you our jobs are gone. There was a problem where we used to work. The owner left and now my husband is also looking for work. Just give us a few days. We will pay you." The landlord replies harshly, "This drama won't work anymore. I don't care if you die. It doesn't matter to me. If I don't get my rent by tomorrow, don't blame me for getting rude. Understand?" The girl becomes sad. The landlord says, "Tomorrow you'll say again that you'll pay. I don't know where people like you come from," and then leaves. The boy says, "Excuse me, you lost your job?" The girl replies, "Yes, sir. The place where we work. The owner suddenly had some important work and shut everything down. We didn't even get the full payment. He said he'd give it later. What can we do? We're so helpless. It's hard to even get 2 meals a day. The landlord keeps insulting us, and my husband hasn't found any work in the last 2 or 3 days. I don't know what emergency all these people suddenly got. How are we supposed to pay the rent? We're so troubled we don't know what to do." The boy says, "Don't worry. I have a job for you. Nearby, I'm working on a construction site, and we need a lot of laborers. If your husband works there, it will be great because I pay laborers 1,000 rupees per day. That would help both of you a lot." The girl asks, "You're building a house?" The boy replies, "Yes." The girl says, "All right, we'll work at your site. If you say so, we can go now to see the place." The boy says, No, there's no need to come now. Just tell your husband everything and come tomorrow at 9 a.m. See this building? The one behind it. That's where the work is happening." But the girl asks, "Right behind this building?" The boy confirms, "Yes." The girl says, "All right, sir. We'll come at 9 in the morning." The boy says, "Good." Then he takes out money from his pocket and asks, "Tell me, how much rent do you owe?" The girl replies, "Sir, 3,000 rupees." Then the boy takes out 3,000 rupees from his bundle and gives it to the girl, saying, "Consider this as an advance. You and your husband will be working from tomorrow. First, pay the rent because having a roof over your head is important. Take this." The girl accepts the money and says emotionally, "Sir, how will we ever repay your kindness? You've come as a god to us. Thank you so much. We don't have words, but you are truly like God for us. If you say, I'll even touch your feet." The boy responds, No, there's no need for all that. Just come from tomorrow. From today, your troubles are over." The girl folds her hands and says, "Thank you very much, sir." The boy says, "Okay, I'll leave now. I'm taking this water bottle with me." The girl replies, "Yes, sir," and the boy leaves. The girl looks at the money and becomes very emotional.